When you truly know your worth, everything in your life shifts. It's about understanding that you are more than just what you do or what others think of you. It's about acknowledging the value you bring to the world simply by being yourself. So often we look for validation outside of ourselves, seeking approval from others, or hoping someone will come along to tell us we are worthy of love, success, or happiness. But the truth is, the key to attracting the right person into your life begins with knowing that you are already enough. You don't need someone to complete you. You need someone who complements you. Self-worth isn't just about how you feel when you look in the mirror. It's about how you carry yourself through life, how you speak about yourself, and how you allow others to treat you. When you know your worth, you don't tolerate disrespect. You don't settle for anything less than what aligns with your standards, and you become magnetically attractive to those who see you as someone deserving of the. This inner confidence doesn't come overnight. It's a journey of self-acceptance, growth, and recognizing your own value. Each step you take in affirming your worth, whether through setting healthy boundaries, speaking kindly to yourself, or celebrating your accomplishments, reinforces that belief. As this belief grows within you, it changes how you show up in the world. And when you show up with this energy, you naturally attract people who resonate with that energy, people who also value themselves and are ready to value you. It's important to remember that when you know your worth, you're no longer desperate for anyone's love or approval. The man who is right for you will be someone who recognizes your value and respects it. He won't take you for granted because he sees the light in you. And that's the kind of love that is sustainable and fulfilling. So how do you get there? It starts with embracing who you are right now, flaws and all. It's about looking in the mirror and recognizing that you are worthy of love, respect, and everything you desire. When you truly internalize this, you no longer need to chase after anyone or try to convince someone to see your value. You simply allow yourself to be, and the right person will find you because they'll see exactly what you're worth without needing to be told. Right? And we talk about this repeatedly all the time internally, right? And so it goes back to what we said only about a minute ago, is to see exactly what you're worth without needing to be told. Knowing your worth doesn't mean being perfect. It means being authentic and whole. When you truly understand this, you radiate confidence. And that confidence is what will make you irresistible, attracting the kind of love that is deep, real, and unshakable. One of the most powerful things you can do is invest in your personal growth. When you choose to evolve, to constantly improve yourself, you send a message to the universe that you are ready for something greater. Growth isn't just about career or outward success. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and physically. The truth is, a man of your dreams will recognize your growth and your commitment to becoming better in every area of life. It's a magnetic force that attracts people who align with your energy, your drive, and your purpose. When you focus on growth, you're not looking for someone to fix you or complete you. You are focused on becoming whole and well-rounded on your own, not relying on anyone else to validate your worth. The journey of growth requires you to dive deep into understanding yourself, your needs, your fears, your passions, and your purpose. The more you learn about yourself, the more confident you become in what you want and deserve. And here's the key. Growth doesn't always mean things will be perfect or easy. In fact, growth is often uncomfortable. It's about stepping outside of your comfort zone and facing your fears head on. When you challenge yourself, when you rise above obstacles, you transform into someone who is resilient, strong, and emotionally intelligent. These qualities not only make you more appealing to others, but they also show that you are emotionally and mentally prepared for a relationship that's healthy, fulfilling, and meaningful. Being focused on growth also means you're willing to let go of the past, including past mistakes, regrets, or even toxic relationships. You're no longer looking back, but moving forward with a vision and purpose. You're working on your dreams and goals, and you know that your happiness doesn't depend on someone else. You're making the most of your life, and that energy is undeniably attractive. This focus on growth isn't just about achieving success in career or finances. It's about cultivating the habits, mindset, and emotional stability that create a solid foundation for a lasting relationship. The man of your dreams will be drawn to your strength, your emotional maturity, and your ability to handle life's challenges with grace. When you grow, you're creating the space for a meaningful connection because you're no longer seeking external validation, but instead offering the best version of yourself. When you're in the process of growth, the people who resonate with your journey will naturally gravitate towards you. These are the people who share your values, who encourage your development, and who are also on their own path of growth. These are the people who understand the importance of personal growth and can appreciate it in a partner. And that's exactly how you attract the man of your dreams, by being fully immersed in your own growth and by being the kind of person who adds value to the world, to your relationships, and to yourself. So focus on growing, not just for him, but for you, because in doing so, you'll not only find your ideal partner, but you'll also create a relationship that's deeply rooted in mutual respect, admiration, and love. Growth is the key to everything. When it comes to attracting the man of your dreams, understanding your worth is not just a suggestion, it's a non-negotiable. Knowing your worth isn't about arrogance or pride, but rather about having a deep and unshakable belief in the value you bring to any relationship. It's about recognizing that you deserve the best, not because you're perfect, but because you are worthy of love, respect, and happiness, just as you are. Understanding your worth starts with knowing that your happiness, your joy, and your fulfillment do not depend on someone else's approval. When you realize that, you stop seeking validation from outside sources and start nurturing the confidence that comes from within. This inner security is magnetic. People are drawn to individuals who radiate confidence and self-assurance. You become the kind of person who no longer settles for less than what you deserve. It is easy to get caught up in the idea that someone else can define your worth, especially in relationships. The pressure to measure up, to fit into someone else's idea of what you should be, can cloud your understanding of who you truly are. But when you begin to look inward, you realize that your worth doesn't depend on anyone's approval or opinion. You are already enough. The moment you stop seeking validation and start valuing yourself for who you are, you set the stage for a healthy and meaningful connection. This realization shifts the way you view yourself and the relationships you enter. You stop accepting crumbs or settling for someone who doesn't treat you the way you deserve to be treated. You start demanding respect, love, and attention from others, and because you know you deserve it, you no longer tolerate anything less than that. This is key in attracting someone who will treat you with the same level of respect, admiration, and appreciation that you give yourself. When you understand your worth, you also learn how to set boundaries. Boundaries that protect your peace and your emotional well-being. You no longer allow yourself to be mistreated or overlooked. This sets a powerful standard for others in your life. And the man who is meant for you will recognize this strength, this sense of self-respect, and he'll be drawn to it. Understanding your worth is not about perfection. It's about self-acceptance. It's about knowing your strengths and flaws and embracing both with grace. When you understand this, you no longer feel the need to change for anyone, nor do you let anyone make you feel less than who you are. And here's the powerful truth. When you truly understand your worth, you stop looking for someone to complete you. You become whole in yourself. This inner completeness makes you even more magnetic, and that's when the right man will find you, someone who sees your worth, respects you, and values you for the amazing person you are. You're no longer chasing love because you've learned to stand confidently in your own worth, and when you do that, the man of your dreams will chase you. Understanding your worth is the foundation for everything that follows. It is the first step in attracting the love and respect you deserve, and it will change your life in ways you never imagined. When you embrace the idea that the man of your dreams will find you, when you understand these 5 keys, the 4th key is one that can truly transform the way you approach relationships. Letting go of past baggage and opening yourself up to new possibilities. Often, we carry around the weight of past relationships. Hurt, it's natural to feel the scars of past experiences, but if we're not careful, these old wounds can prevent us from fully embracing new love and new opportunities. The key here is not to forget the past, but to learn from it. Acknowledge the pain, the mistakes, and the lessons, and then let go. Understand that the man you're meant to be with is not responsible for the heartbreaks or disappointments that you've experienced before. He's not here to make up for the wrongs of the past. When you carry unresolved issues with you, it's like you're holding a mirror to your future and reflecting your past mistakes onto your new relationships. And that, my friends, creates unnecessary barriers. Letting go of past baggage doesn't mean erasing your history. It simply means no longer allowing it to define your future. It's about recognizing that while the past shaped you, it doesn't have to dictate how you show up in new relationships. Your worth is not determined by the mistakes or the people who didn't value you before. When you let go of the hurt, the disappointment, and the fear that comes from your past, you create space for new love to enter your life. Love that is healthy, authentic, and true. Another part of letting go is releasing the need for control. So often, we try to manipulate or rush things because we're afraid of the unknown. But love doesn't work on our timeline. It unfolds in its own time. And when we try to force it or chase it, we only push it away. The moment you stop trying to control everything and simply allow things to flow naturally, you open the door for the right person to come into your life. It's like the universe is waiting for you to trust in the process and believe that you deserve the kind of love that's meant for you. You also need to let go of the fear that love won't come again. When we've been hurt, it's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that we'll never find someone who truly understands us or loves us the way we deserve. But the truth is, when you let go of that fear, when you trust in your worth and in the possibility of real love, that's when things start to shift. You stop living in fear and start living in expectation of the, not about being perfect or having everything figured out. It's about being open, being vulnerable, and being ready to experience the kind of love that comes when you've healed, learned from the past, and let go of what no longer serves you. When you release the baggage, you make room for growth, for deeper connection, and for the love that will find you when the time is right. And so, as you focus on understanding your worth, on embracing the present moment, and on healing from the past, you create the foundation for a love that is not only real, but lasting. The man of your dreams will find you when you let go of the past and trust in the beauty of your future. The final key to understanding how the man of your dreams will find you is this: be true to yourself and never settle for anything less than what you truly deserve. It sounds simple, yet it's one of the most powerful and transformative things you can do in your journey toward love. Too often, we convince ourselves that we should compromise, that we should accept less than what we know deep down is right for us, because we fear that we won't find anything better. But the truth is, the moment you fully embrace your authentic self and stop settling for less, you align yourself with the kind of love you deserve. Being true to yourself means honoring your values, your dreams, your passions, and your boundaries. It means not compromising on the qualities you want in a partner and not allowing someone to treat you in a way that doesn't reflect your worth. When you make this commitment to yourself, you send a message to the universe that you are ready for a love that matches your energy and desires. When you stop settling for anything less than what you truly deserve, you stop attracting people who are not aligned with your vision for the future. You stop engaging in relationships that drain you or keep you stuck in patterns that don't serve you. Instead, you begin to magnetize people who appreciate you for who you are, people who see your worth and are willing to invest the same energy, love, and commitment that you bring into the relationship. Now, when I say be intimate, remember, the man of your dreams won't just fall into your lap because you've decided you deserve him. You have to show up as the woman who knows her value and isn't willing to accept anything less than the best. When you do this, not only will you begin attracting the right partner, but you'll also experience personal growth. You'll see that you have the power to create a life full of love, respect, and fulfillment on your. So let go of the belief that you have to settle. Trust that when you are authentic, true to yourself, and unwavering in your standards, the right person will come into your life. It's not about perfection or finding someone who checks every box, but about finding someone who aligns with your core values, respects you, and adds value to your life. And when you make this commitment to yourself, you will find that the man of your dreams will find you too. The sixth key to unlocking the kind of love you deserve is to practice patience. This might be the hardest lesson for many, especially in a world where instant gratification is the norm. We are taught to expect results quickly and want things to move faster, including love. But here's the thing: true, lasting love cannot be rushed. It is something that develops naturally over time. When in the context of waiting for the man of your dreams, patience means trusting the process and trusting that the right person will come into your life at the right time. It's about understanding that love isn't something you can force or manufacture through desperation. When you're patient, you allow space for the relationship to grow organically. You let go of the pressure and the timeline, which only creates stress and sets unrealistic expectations. Patience also means giving yourself time to heal, to grow, and to fully embrace who you are as an individual before you try to share your life with someone else. It's important to realize that when you're constantly rushing into relationships or trying to fill a void, you're not giving yourself the opportunity to experience the growth and self-awareness that come with time. You are valuable, and you deserve a love that's just as strong and healthy as you are. Yes. So the next time you feel yourself getting impatient, remind yourself that love isn't a race. It's a journey, And sometimes the best things in life come when we stop forcing them and let them unfold naturally. Be patient, trust the timing, and know that when you're truly ready, the man of your dreams will come into your life and he'll find you exactly where you're meant to be. The seventh key to attracting the man of your dreams is to maintain a strong sense of self-respect and independence. It's easy to fall into the trap of compromising who you are or putting aside your values for the sake of a relationship. But real love starts with the love and respect you have for yourself. This self-respect acts as a magnetic force, drawing the right person towards you because they recognize your worth. When you're secure in who you are, you're not seeking validation from anyone else. You're not depending on someone else to define your happiness, and this energy radiates out. Men are attracted to women who are confident, who are living their lives with purpose and passion. They want to be a part of that energy, not the source of it. Independence doesn't mean that you don't want to share your life with someone. It simply means that you don't need to settle or diminish yourself in order to have love. It means you're complete on your own, and any relationship that comes into your life is a bonus, not a necessity. When you are independent, you're better able to establish healthy boundaries and protect your heart. You're not rushing to fill a void because you know that love, when it comes, will only complement your life. In the end, a man will only value you as much as you value yourself. So remember, your happiness, your goals, and your self-worth should always come first. When you stand firm in your identity and your values, you not only ensure you'll attract the right kind of love, but you'll also be prepared to maintain it in a healthy and fulfilling way. The eighth key to attracting the man of your dreams is to embrace vulnerability. This may sound counterintuitive because society often teaches us to be strong, guarded, and self-sufficient at all times. But the truth is, vulnerability is not a weakness, it's a strength. It's the key to forming deep, meaningful connections that go beyond surface level attraction. When you allow yourself to be vulnerable, you open yourself up to the possibility of genuine love. Vulnerability means being honest about your feelings, fears, and desires without the need to hide behind a mask or play games. It means showing your true self without fear of rejection, because you understand that the right person will appreciate you for who you are, flaws and all. When you're vulnerable, you create space for someone else to be real with you as well. This openness forms a deep emotional connection that is vital for long-lasting relationships. Men are not just drawn to beauty or external traits. They are attracted to the raw, authentic version of a woman who is comfortable in her own skin. But vulnerability also involves trust. Trust in yourself, trust in others, and trust that you are worthy of love. It means understanding that you don't need to put on a facade to receive affection or admiration. By being vulnerable, you are not only inviting love into your life, but you're also inviting intimacy, trust, and true connection. So don't be afraid to let your guard down. Vulnerability is the bridge that connects hearts and creates space for real, lasting love. It's about being open, honest, and courageous enough to embrace who you are in all your beauty and imperfection. The man of your dreams will see and value you for it. The ninth key to attracting the man of your dreams is to practice self-respect and set clear boundaries. Often, when we are desperate to find love or to feel validated, we compromise on our standards or allow others to treat us poorly. But here's the truth. You cannot build a strong, healthy relationship if you don't first respect yourself. Respecting yourself means honoring your values, your worth, and your time. It means not tolerating disrespectful behavior or settling for less than what you truly deserve. When you establish boundaries in your life, you send a clear message to others. This is who I am, and this is how I expect to be treated. It's about knowing what you're willing to accept and what you won't tolerate, not just in romantic relationships, but in all aspects of your life. When you don't allow anyone to overstep your boundaries, you teach people how to treat you. Men are naturally drawn to women who are confident enough to uphold their standards, not out of arrogance, but out of self-respect. A person who knows their worth won't beg for love or attention. Instead, they will attract those who see and value that worth. This doesn't mean being rigid, flexible, but it means understanding the difference between compromise and sacrifice. Setting boundaries is about preserving your energy, your self-esteem, and your emotional well-being. When you honor your own boundaries, it paves the way for healthier relationships. Ultimately, when you establish and maintain your boundaries, you create a space where love can flourish authentically. The man of your dreams will recognize this strength and be drawn to you, knowing that you are not only worthy of respect, but also capable of offering a relationship built on mutual understanding, care, and trust. Respect yourself enough to set those boundaries, and watch as the right person steps forward to meet you halfway. The final key to attracting the man of your dreams is to cultivate emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence isn't just about understanding your own emotions, but also about recognizing and responding to the emotions of others. It's about being aware of your feelings and the feelings of those around you, and using that awareness to guide your actions and decisions. When you have emotional intelligence, you don't react impulsively or let your emotions control you. Instead, you pause, reflect, and respond thoughtfully. This is incredibly attractive to men because it shows maturity, self-control, and a deep understanding of human nature. Men are drawn to women who can communicate openly, who don't shut down when things get tough, and who are capable of navigating complex emotional situations with grace. Being emotionally intelligent also means being empathetic. It means recognizing when your partner is feeling down, stressed, or overwhelmed, and responding with care and compassion. It's about creating an environment of emotional safety where both you and your partner can express your feelings freely without fear of judgment or rejection. This emotional connection is the foundation of any successful relationship. When you understand your emotions and manage them well, you create an emotional balance in your life that draws in positive, healthy relationships. Emotional intelligence allows you to know when to give space, when to offer support, and when to stand firm in your own needs. This type of emotional maturity isn't just about being a good partner, it's about being in a healthy relationship with yourself too. By cultivating emotional intelligence, you not only improve your personal growth, but also open the door for a deeper connection with the man of your dreams. He will recognize your ability to handle both the joys and challenges of life, and he'll be drawn to the emotional depth you bring to the relationship. And in the end, emotional intelligence creates an atmosphere where love can thrive, giving both of you the chance to build something real and lasting.